If you want to make a slideshow, you simply go to a panel. I have separate panels, but you could use any. You go to your Windows Explorer and grab, say, 5 slides, and you drag them on. These might be pictures of products, or it might be pictures from your vacation or whatever, and you drag them and drop them onto the panel, and you have an instant slideshow. And the slideshow works by simply with all the slideshow controls across the bottom. And so this is the extent of what you can do. It's very nice for being able to put things up that you want to show to people. It's important to understand that all this remains resident. So for instance, you could leave these slides for someone who is going to come in later that night or maybe tomorrow morning and view them and make comments on them. Again, we can delete the slideshow by simply deleting it at this point, and it removes it from memory. Now, another thing you can do is you can open an active web page. And to do that, you simply use the File menu and you say you want a web link. Now, that defaults to google.com. No partiality on my part. But this actually opens an active web page. So you can see here, when this page opens up, that I can type in here and search for Keok J. And I can go right to the Keok J website. And you'll notice that this is active for everybody, so everybody can see what you're seeing here, which means this is important because it allows you to share and do research and work together on active web pages. Now I'm going to go to the card rack, and I want to show you something interesting about Teleplace. Here is a card rack, and you'll notice that as I hover my mouse over it, there's a number of things displayed here. Suppose I wanted to save this Keok J web page to be referenced later or to leave it for someone else. These are all objects, so I can simply drag it and drop it onto the card rack. And notice then if I delete this, I can go back through my card rack and it, for instance, here's a slideshow. I can simply drag that onto a panel and it opens it back up again. Or if I wanted to find my Keok J, there it is, Keok J, I can drag that. Notice that on the panel there can be several things active at once. The one that's actively showing is the one in the lower left corner. Apparently it's searching again for Keok J. There it is. I can right-click on any one of these and activate it. So I can activate the slideshow by just simply saying open. And so you can see the very powerful flexibility of having these objects that can be stored and retrieved fairly readily. I'm going to move over now to the webcam demo. I'll zoom in. Everything is an object. I'm going to delete one that's here. And you'll notice that I can go down to my lower corner and turn on my webcam. My webcam comes up in a separate little window. If other people have their webcams on, you can also see them. The webcam is an object, so I can click on it and drag it onto this panel. And you'll notice that it comes up there in real life. There's a slight bit of lag, but it does allow you to do things like share pictures and share video and share issues. And again, I can delete this and leave my screen blank. So this is a brief introduction to Teleplace. One of the things you'll realize is that it's really up to your imagination as to how you might use this. I can tell you that we've used it for design reviews, where on a central panel we might have a CAD system set up with an Excel spreadsheet on the panel next to it, and next to that we'd have a slideshow, or maybe we'd have a document that someone is maintaining with action items, and someone may have a web page open that they're researching details of something while everybody else is talking about different things. All in all, what this creates is an environment which is very much like a meeting room with very high quality sound and communication, the ability for people to see what other people are talking about quickly and efficiently. It allows you to share anything that's on your desktop, anything at all, and it allows you to bring people together and to have conversations, to take notes, to alter documents, to share documents, to go away feeling like you had a meeting that was productive and useful, and that there are a particularly applicable set of functions that allow people to interact no matter where they are in the world. I hope you've enjoyed this little demo, and I hope that you'll enjoy using Teleplace.